And so, good morning and welcome to Frankfurt Airport. It's a miserable airport sometimes. The SkyTrain to Terminal 2 or between Terminal 1 and 2 is not working, so you have to go into an overcrowded bus, and at least it woke me up, so. And there's just another one arriving with more victims. But now let's head to another adventure with an airline I also have never flown on before, and at this time it's going to be Finnair. So I would say let's go and get checked in. Morning.
Morning.
I'd like to check in for Finnair, please.
Are you checking in any bags?
No.
Good, because otherwise you had to wait. Good. This is just for the backpack, sir.
All right. I also have a carry-on. Do I also take one for the carry-on?
No, that's
No,
fine.
okay.
Trolleys we don't mark because
Okay.
you put it in the overhead and everything under the seat we have to mark.
Correct. I'm flying. I have a connection in Helsinki. I'm flying to Tokyo. Can you give me the boarding pass for this as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
can you
perfect.
check? Perfect. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. This is the boarding pass for later on. This
All right.
is the one from Helsinki to Tokyo.
Okay.
And down here you find the description how to find a lounge
Okay,
when you arrive
perfect.
in Helsinki. And I think the gate is on
Yeah.
for later the time.
Can change the gate, so
Yeah,
I always
we
keep an eye
hope.
on the app. Yes.
Okay. Our gate will be D21, that's
Right.
for sure. Try to be there very latest 10:45. We have an outside position. And if you continue by D21 straight on, opposite side D26, you find our KLM airport.
Okay. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. Have a good flight, sir.
Have a nice day. Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Morning.
Make ready your passport and boarding pass, please.
Thank you. Morning. Hiya. Hello.
Yes, welcome. Good morning, sir. Welcome aboard.
Thank you. Bye. So then, I have just arrived in Helsinki, and of course there's a bus gate, so the one bizarre thing was actually that they wanted to deboard everyone on the rear door, through the rear door, so who was first is now last. Yeah, now I'm in the lounge, not in the platinum wing sadly, just in the normal lounge, which is still huge. Like, at this time of evening there's so many long haul flights going out to Asia. It's so spacious, it's full, but on the other end it's not full. Like, you have multiple stations where you can get something to drink, you have a big food court station or food court like station, and it's really big and really nice, so I think that's a very good lounge. Just got myself some potato gratin with some smoked pork and an applesauce. Sounds very nice. Gonna taste it in a bit. Got about 2 hours here to kill, and then we're gonna head off to Japan, to Tokyo. 1 year since I've been there. I haven't missed it very much, and during my time there you're gonna see a lot of videos, aviation and railway related. Alright, so just ate something in the lounge, had a quick bite to eat, and now it's still a bit of time left until we have to board, but I just want to get a look at this plane because I've never flown the A350-900 before, or the A350 in general for that matter, and it's my favorite plane. So just want to see it, and I just want to get ready for the 13.5-hour flight off to Tokyo. So then, there's my 10-year-old Airbus A350-900, which is going to bring me all the way to Tokyo in Japan. The flight time is scheduled to be around 13 hours and 25 minutes. I've seen the flight usually takes about 12.5 hours, so not quite that long. But who knows? I mean, I wish it takes a bit longer because then I could enjoy the seat a bit more, but yeah, we'll see. There's nothing else to say. I would just say, let's get on board and see what it's like. So after sitting for about 3 hours at the gate, we still don't have any new information. It's just every hour at 30, 18:30, 19:30, and now 8:30, 20:30. It's getting postponed for 1 hour later. We're gonna get more information. The only information we now have is that there's a technical issue with the plane. So I feel like this is gonna bring a bad omen because exactly 2 years ago, on the 12th of January 2024, I flew to Dallas with American from Frankfurt on a Dreamliner, and we also got delayed by I think 3 or 4 hours before it was cancelled due to technical issues. So I do not hope to have a deja vu or a deja happened, because deja vu I already have. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, and if and when we board.
Hello.
Hiya.
Thank you. Enjoy
you.
your flight, thank you.
Where are you sitting?
So last seat,
Ooh.
66.
Oh, okay.
It's near from the seat.
I'm 8. Business.
Business you.
Hi.
Oh my god.
おやすみなさい。There's a
We have to wait first all here,
Yep.
please.
Alright then, so on board the Finnair Airbus A350-900 Neo, and I gotta say I'm impressed. So I expected very good things from the seat because you know, I stalked this plane. I watched photos on the internet of this seat because it's like, in my opinion, one of the best business class seats, if not the best business class seats out there. And yeah, so let's just show you around. You've got the menu card, you've got an amenity kit. We're gonna go through this later in the flight. Then you've got your in-flight entertainment, which already looks pretty nice. Then you've got your foot hole where you're gonna put your feet and your legs when you sleep, slippers, blanket, and duvet. You got a light here, and you can actually open this here. I don't know how though. Oh, there's a clip. If I can get it to open though. Ah, got it. And we're greeted by the remote, the headphone jacks, and headphones. They're even Finnair branded. Don't make the highest of impressions quality-wise, but we're gonna see. And here we got 2 charging ports, 1 USB-A port and 1 USB-C. And a reading light, which is really nice and bright and warm. And we've even got a place where you can wirelessly charge your devices, or your phone, not your computer, obviously. But all in all, it's very, very nice. We're gonna see what it's like when it's in sleep mode, because you know there's the gap here, and this gap is gonna be closed to a company for, you know, sleeping mode. Yeah, you got your reading lights up here, and no individual air vents, however, which is not the best because it's warm in here, probably because they have been trying to fix this plane for the last 3 hours. But on the bright side, I've waited 3 hours in the terminal now, but I'm gonna get 600 euros of compensation. Thank you, EU. And what's interesting, Finnair opted for the manual sliders and not the automatic ones like, for example, Emirates or Qatar. But you know, personally, and this might be controversial, I prefer the manual sliders because I can control it better, and it just shuts down dark. You know, it's not like, oh, there's a bit light through there and makes sleeping difficult. No, it's dark. That's why I like German blinds. They get dark. So that's basically it. I'm seated in 8 Alpha, which is my favorite seat on this plane, at least from what I've seen, because as I said, I never flown it. But now currently you have the jet bridge there, and now it's dark, so you're not gonna see a lot. But tomorrow when we land in Tokyo, we're gonna probably, because we're a bit more than 3 hours late, we're gonna probably have a good sunset approach, and we're gonna go over the IFE a bit later in the video, because now I might get settled in to the seat. So I also just got the information that we have to clear the whole table for takeoff and landing, and I just saw that here you can also find the safety card for the A350. I'm gonna go over that in more detail a little bit later. And then here you have a storage compartment. I don't know if you can see anything, but here's where you can stow all your stuff, and that's what I'm gonna do now. And also you got a power socket down here. You can see the green light, I think. Should be enough to charge a MacBook. We'll see about that in flight. And now the announcement is playing. Better get settled in. takeoff from Helsinki, and we have about 12 hours and 10 minutes flight time. So it's a good bit shorter than what was indicated. We have a good tailwind. Yeah, the seat is so the seat has so many features. I didn't even show you everything before we took off, so let me just show you the rest. You have a little control panel here. This button to the left brings out this table, which comes out like this. And then you have like a small table. I think you can fold it. So that's the table. It's a good size. It'll fit a good laptop, even a 16-inch laptop, and a lot of food. Then this is a light button with the sun. Controls the overhead light. You can dim it, you can brighten it, or you can turn it off completely. The third button controls the reading light. So now it's turned off, but if I press the button, it turns on and gets brighter and brighter. But I am keeping it off. And then you got the most important button if you want to sleep. It's this one. It's gonna fill the gap. It's gonna fill this gap here. So if you put up your feet, you can lay down, you know. So yeah. And to store your shoes, there's a good compartment here, down there, which allows you to store the shoes. And I think it has space for like 3 pairs. Talks about like 3 pairs, so you can bring shoes. I think it's also for the slippers to put them away there. Yeah, the crew is now getting ready to start the in-flight service. Gonna see what that's like. And so yeah, let's just have a look what's in the amenity kit. It's made by Marimekko. I think that's a pronunciation. Normally I'm pretty good at pronouncing like Nordic things. But Marimekko, I think any Finnish guy watching this is gonna probably butcher me. Anyway, this is what it looks like. And let's have a look inside. So all my love for Finnair goes out, and I really like the airline, and I like the business class, the hard product, to infinity. But so far, the soft product is underwhelming. Like, just looking at the amenity kit, you have a bag, an eye mask, toothbrush with toothpaste, and earplugs. And yeah, that's all you're getting. Although, I have to say that the bag feels really nice. I have no idea if you heard that, but it's really nice. And also the eye mask is really soft and plush. Yeah, then you got the wooden toothbrush and the earplugs with the little Z's card. It's like cooperation, I think, between those brands. And yeah, that's it, amenity kit wise. Alright, so let's get a quick loo review because we got flickering lights and I do not like that. Yeah, and if you don't like that, just skip ahead. I think the timestamps are gonna be in the video if I don't forget. So yeah, we're now just like 20 minutes in the flight, so I'm just gonna do it very early because I want to experience the service and I want to go to sleep very soon. So yeah, we've got a refreshener, some tissues, we've got the bin, and the sink where the water is stuck and does not flow. Yeah, so there's no exiting of this water, I'm gonna call it now. Then we've got the soaps, and I think no, it's just 2 soaps. We've got the toilet paper, the loo itself, a baby changing table, and something I see for the first time, a window in the toilet. Of course, now you're gonna see nothing, but it's there. If you want to view while... No, you don't have eyes in the back. It doesn't work like that, so, but if you want to view while you stand here and wash your hands, you got it. So I think that's cool. But yeah, I mean, to be expected, it's very clean. I don't think it has been used yet. So yeah, maybe it has been used for hand washing, but I think that's it, because it smells really good and not off usage. And also there's a good hook. And yeah, that's it. That's the Finnair Airbus A350 Blue.
So, finally here. Sorry to keep you waiting. Yeah, okay, so you had opted for the beef.
Correct, yes.
Right. Just put out the takeoff here. So, here you go. Do you mind if I put some garnish on top? Like so. Well, they are not
That's alright.
in a really.
Obligatory.
Okay, yes.
Oh,
sorry.
Well,
You have three now. I didn't realize they weren't cut properly.
Well, it works out in the
My
end. No worries.
apologies.
No worries.
Are you able to separate them?
Yeah, perfect. No problem.
Okay. So, any other bread?
No, thank you.
Okay.
So now the meal service has arrived. It's like exactly 1 hour after takeoff, so I would consider it pretty speedy, considering that there's like only one seat empty in like the left alley, so I think that's pretty good. And as you were able to see pretty much before, the garlic bread was eager to be eaten and jumped out and into my plate. So yeah, as I said, Romanian American, and my Romanian side wants garlic, so as soon as there's something with garlic, I'm gonna jump onto it. And actually there was the option beforehand, during check-in and just during the booking management, to choose a meal beforehand, but you could only choose between the same options. You can choose in-flight, it's just to confirm it, you know, beforehand. I went with the beef entrecote and some shrimps or prawns, don't know if you want a British or American pronunciation, and some butter with vegetables, I would assume. No, got a Coke Zero as a drink. That's the beef, that's the garlic bread, and the two sides. And then you got also metal cutlery wrapped up in the napkin. And I would say it's pretty good. I mean, it's late now, so I don't want to eat much anyway. But yeah, let's taste it and let's see what it's like eating on Finnair in business class. And we have the main dish, which is the beef entrecote with carrots and potatoes. Let's just have a look what we get here. Let's just get a taste of the carrot first. It looks a bit... I want to use a German word because I don't know the English word now, but I think, I mean, in German you would say schrumpelig, which is more like, I mean, I'm just gonna show you. I don't know if you can recognize it, but it's not very smooth, that's what I want to say. Yeah, let's give the vegetable taste, not vegetable, but carrot. Very soft. You just touch it with your tongue, it falls apart immediately. So that's very good. The meat, is literally falling apart with my fork. I do not have to cut it one bit. The meat is extremely tasty. I would put, I think Turkish Airlines had a dessert which really blew me away because it was so tasty and I couldn't find it anywhere online. I couldn't find the name. It was like a soft cake, plush cake. We'll wait for the dessert afterwards, if there's one. And if that blows me away as well, just like the main dish. And I think Finnair is my new favorite, or has my new favorite food. So now dessert is turned up. It's a baked apple with cinnamon cream, I would call it. I mean, it's in the menu, cinnamon cream, but it doesn't taste like cinnamon because I tasted it just now and that's what it looks like. It's a small little portion because the apple tastes like an apple, like obviously, but the cream is very fluffy and it looks more because it has like colored dots in it, so it looks more like a birthday cake cream, something like that. So let's just have a taste of the cream. Very good. I don't really taste cinnamon. Not really, to be honest. Just apple. No, okay, no, there's a bit. If you go deeper, then you find the cinnamon. So yeah, that's okay. Yeah, because for those who know me, cinnamon is my favorite spice. I could and would put it on everything. So yeah, if there's something with cinnamon, I'm taking it. Alright, so we're now about 2 hours into the flight. And I've got to say, very quick service. After 1 hour takeoff, it was all served. And now, not even 2 hours after takeoff, just everything up to dessert was served, eaten, and cleaned. And now let's have a look at the IFE, what you're gonna get. So, the main screen you see is as shown before, just like this. What's also really interesting is that the dinner service was completed not even, I think, a quarter into the time allocated for that. So with my sleep mask, I don't know when the lights are going to be turned off, but with my sleep mask I can get some sleep if they're on. So what's next? Then we have the entertainment, and there's a really big selection. So when we go to movies, it's also really responsive. It's a big selection. Also like James Bond. The only James Bond movie I have watched in my life, shame on me, I know, is Spectre. I know Skyfall, but I never watched it. So yeah, maybe I will do that at some point in the future or on the way back. Got a lot of new releases as well, and some classics like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, Inside Out, some Disney movies, the Barbie movie if you're interested in that. And then moving on to the series, we got CoComelon, if you want that. Some history about Finnair, the sustainability and fleet in history, which personally as an F-geek I find really interesting. Of course, Friends is a classic. Family Guy, one of my favorite series, but only 5 episodes. And yeah, the series selection is not that humongous, but on the other hand, you gotta think like it's a series that's got 12 episodes, so depending on the length, yes, 1 hour, it's pretty much 12 movies, you know, so it's debatable which selection is bigger at the end of the day. Moving on to flight map, we have our information here, how long we gotta go, and our arrival time, flight number, destination, a seat guide if you cannot find your way around the seat. Ooh, the Arctic moonlighting. Mood lighting, not moonlighting. I'm tired. Really nice. Alright, then we got a flight camera. It's dark, so you're not gonna see much. But as you saw at the beginning of the video, you got like the downward, which shows the front landing gear, and the forward, which is like at the tail. But you don't see it now. It's turned off, I think, because you didn't see it also on the ground. And then the all-time classic, the flight map. I think we were above my birth town. Yes, there we are, Brasov. Crone Town, I don't know what the English name is, if it even has an English name, but Brasov, it's my birth town, and we are flying right above it. That's cool, that's really cool. So that's an animation, if you want it like that. Just gonna put it in pause, and there's a destination, Tokyo Haneda Airport. But yeah, I mean, it's responsive, but very slowly. So my hands are too quick for this map. It always scrolls away. And then you have different modes. If you tap on the plane icon, you see the plane, and if you tap on the side, then you have the window view, cockpit, right window. So yeah, some views to play around with. But yeah, so just about to leave Romania, and that's that. And yeah, that's pretty much the IFE of the Airbus A350-900 of Finnair. Pretty decent. A lot of selection for entertainment. But now, since the camera lights have been dimmed, it's time for me to put up the bed and get some rest. Alright then, so good morning from above Beijing. My hair looks terrible right now. I slept for 7 hours straight, like exactly 7 hours. Slept extremely well. It's a very spacious bed. Yeah. I'm still in sleep mode. I just wanted to give you a quick sleep time. 7 hours non-stop sleeping. It was very nice. We had a little bit of turbulence, which personally helps me, so you get rocked into the sleep pretty much. But yeah, we've got 2.5 hours left until we arrive at Tokyo. In about 30 minutes the crew is gonna commence the breakfast service. We're gonna see what that's like. But yeah, I think my record until now for sleep on the plane was, I think, like 3.5 to 4 hours back in economy, because I can also sleep pretty well while I'm seated. But god, it feels good to have a full night's sleep on a plane while you're lying down. It's like another world. So yeah, we'll see what the breakfast is like.
Here we go. I left some space for the Coke over here. So.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
Thank you very much.
Need anything else there?
The breakfast has turned up. It looks really nice. You got some cold cuts there, some fresh fruit, some jam, a quiche. I think it's a vegetable quiche with some vegetables, a very little mini croissant, and a piece of bread, and some yogurt.
Can you get me some yogurt? Is the yogurt shop still open?
I kind of wished for an egg, to be honest, something eggy, because I'm an egg person in the morning. But I mean, can't have everything, and that'll definitely do.
Thanks, bye. Bye now. Thank you. Enjoy.
Alright, so I know I made it through immigration. Took over an hour, but just many people there. But as you know, the Japanese, they're very efficient. And now let's get to my hotel. I hope you liked the video. I'm just gonna end it here at the airport because I'm tired and I just want to go and have a nap and maybe a snack. So just gonna take the monorail into city to Hamamatsucho station. and then I'm gonna go to Kitschö, to my hotel, and we'll see what that's like a bit later. But for now I'm just gonna end the video here, and I hope you enjoyed it. Should you have enjoyed it, then feel free to subscribe, and any video every Friday.